The big one happened for the Cars Tour at North Wilkesboro Speedway, just about 10 laps into the main event. Trayton Lapsovich had issues getting through the gears on a restart. They all stacked up behind him, and your two leaders in championship points were involved. Connor Hall and Brent Crews had significant damage done to their car, but it looks like both of them are going to try and get repairs and get back out there to compete. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at John Trent Racing. Let's get into this right here. Here is the restart. You can see Brendan Butterbean Queen leading them to the green flag, Mini Tyrell underneath him, and then Trayton Lapsovich is there in that 77 right behind Butterbean. Keep an eye on him as he will have trouble, it looks like, getting through the gears just as they're about to go into turn one. You will see Ryan Millington have to check up, and then I think it's Corey Heim in the 55 behind him. He checks up too, but when you get to Buddy Isles in that number 11 car is where it all starts going bad. Let's take a look at this right here. Right there, you see Lapsovich has the issues. He backs up into Millington. Millington checks up. Heim checks up. But now everyone is just crazy wrecking behind. Buddy Isles has nowhere to go. He's sideways. I don't know who that is between him and Sammy Smith. 28 car is smashed. Connor Hall, you can see, is getting into the rear of the 28 car. Landon Pembleton down there below. On the bottom side is into the back of a white car with an orange bumper. I'm not sure who that is. Looks like Kevin Harvick is going to be able to sneak by here. Let's see. He's this white car at the bottom of your screen. Buddy Isles is like sideways. Harvick sneaks by. Hall comes down the track, clips someone. Cade Brown involved. Landon Huffman sneaks through. Just absolute carnage. I think that might be Connor Mosack in the 28. They're always changing drivers. Oh, the 17 car, that's Caden Honeycutt. I'm not sure who this orange number 4 car is. I think that might be Dylan Wilson. I think the black car there facing the wrong direction, I think that is Jacob Hefner. You got Cameron Bolin in the red car. So I think I'm just missing this white car right here. Not sure who that is. There's Sammy Smith Jr. Motorsports car. Massive, massive damage to him. Let's take a look at this from another angle here. Here's another angle. You can see Lapsovich already having issues. They're stacking up. It really kind of starts happening with Buddy Isles getting into the rear. I think that's Corey Heim. And then getting sideways, gets turned from behind. Clips, I don't know who he clips there. Here's another look. Carnage is already happening. Connor Hall comes down. I think maybe that's where Brent Crews gets clipped. Right there. I'm not sure who that is. Connor Jones sneaks by there. Landon Huffman is in the middle of the carnage. He's going to sneak through. I'm still not sure who this white car is here. Yeah, there's Brent Crews. He obviously was involved, got caught up with Connor Mosack there, driving to the pits. But massive, massive things happening here during the Cars Tour, the first 10 laps. You can see this has massive repercussions on the championship chase with just, 7 races to go. Connor Hall has had a 28-point lead heading into this race over Brent Crews. Both of them involved in this wreck. Brendan Queen is currently leading the points. Trayton Lapsovich in 4th, 37 points behind. Carson Quaffle, not involved, 45 points behind. Ryan Millington also not involved, 48 points behind. Mini Tyrell not involved, 51 points behind. So these guys can make some huge ground up on Connor Hall, on Brent Crews, given the fact that they are in involved in this wreck. However, again, there's still a lot of racing left to go. And Brent Crews and Connor Hall are working to get their cars fixed. They spoke with Connor Hall, Jacqueline Drake did, and he said that they were going to get it fixed. There was no leaking of the radiator. The suspension looked fine. So they were going to basically tear off the nose and get that car fixed and repaired so they can get back out there and make as many points as they possibly can. Something that probably will help them is that there were so many cars involved in this wreck that they will obviously be ahead of them already. But huge wreck at the beginning of the Cars Tour race here with lots of cars involved. I don't know. I just saw Landon Pembleton looked like he had some damage to his hood, just a little bit of body damage there. Now, it doesn't look like there's any kind of suspension or anything, but lots of cars were involved in that there. I think that probably around a dozen cars, it looked like, involved in that wreck. And massive championship repercussions, as well as repercussions in the race, because we had some of the top cars going out. And early on, because Trayton Lapcevich had trouble there getting through the gears, it looked like, stacking everyone up behind him on that outside line. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below.